Systems are go. About 90 seconds to launch destination.
Mind you, we swore an oath of loyalty, but we are still senators. It's not more speeches in the Senate that will change the world. Rome is dying.
My legions are mustering as swiftly as possible. General Gaius, Julius Caesar, enough!
Senators, welcome back to episode 50 in my Stellaris Roman Empire campaign. In the last episode, we defeated the main fleet of the Carillion Restorers and occupied much of their territory, relegating them to just a handful of systems in the corner of their former empire. Our megastructures continue to build up and our reserves of alloys grow, so that we may one day build our weaponized planets, but for now, we'll continue the fight against the Carillion, putting an end to this war in heaven. So, I've renamed the system in which we had the battle to the Font of Knowledge after the Ecumenopolis world that was there. Of course, we captured the world. The battle took place over here. Opsias held them at the system hyperlane. All the rest could kind of come up and deal the damage, so to speak. Now, in this system, there was quite a strong star base with multiple shipyards and things of that nature. So I'm building more shipyards now so that most of these fleets can come back here and replenish, get their armor refitted, their shields regenerated, and any damage they sustain to their hulls repaired. While we move our 4 attack moons under Diana's Wrath, Quintus Lamponius. He's going to move to Fontrel, get that system back himself. No healing is needed or necessary on this fleet. So, once we get that back, which we have the system already, the archives, or sorry, the planet, the archives, we'll come back, we'll link up, and we'll push back out against the Carillion Restorers, who have 4 systems left. 5 systems left. They have Zoldar, Nunus, Aurelion, Zempek, and this little one out here, Ep.50. So those are the ones that we're going to push against and try to take. And it should be pretty straightforward. Now, we know that, I think anyway, that one of their behemoth planetary crafts managed to get out of the fight. Now they were extremely damaged, so we'll hopefully grab that before they can heal and take it out once and for all, as well as several attack moons that managed to get away. They do still have 467,000 fleet power here, 20,000 or so there, and then they're out on their own on this one, so we'll probably jump out to that to capture it really quickly. Of course, we're trying to stay ahead of our allies, which could run up and take some of these territories, so before anyone gets to Zempek, I'll probably make sure we get there first. Alright, so that's pretty much it. In between episodes, didn't do that much. Just made sure that we continued any megastructures I had left behind. Moved some pops around. Actually, largely decluttered Tullianum from unemployment. Largely, not completely. There's 20 unemployed pops now. A far cry from when there was like 400 or whatever, so that's pretty good. And quite stable. And then the rest of the pops that where I could, we've moved them out to Hellas, the various ring worlds here. Especially Gnosis, I think, has received a bunch. So once we get planetary administration, then I can look to kind of design and specialize this planet for other things. But just a vast amount of different slaves that have been moved out here now. The Carillion are the pops that we have actually enslaved and taken from the Carillion Restorers. An arid preference, part cybernetic, healing factor, ignis fatus, meaning the alloys from jobs 5%. They'll never work alloys in our empire, though. And telepathic. Unity from Job Society Research. So quite a powerful pop. Good specializations with certain things. You could definitely do something with them if we wanted to. But everyone right now are slaves. They are clerks, mere workers, mere cogs in our massive empire. So that's pretty much where we reside now. So we can see, if we look at everywhere that's hostile right now, just a couple little patches of territory. I'll be interested to see when this war in heaven ends, what's going to happen to the Federation of the League of Non-Aligned Powers, the hegemony, our hegemony, which is now building up nicely. Gained a couple hundred XP, I think, recently, so that's good. But if empires start leaving it, then it's a problem, because we're going to start suffering more cohesion hits and all those problems that come along with that, and slow down even further before we can get to our level 5, which is what we want to get to. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Alright, let's not delay any further, and let's continue. The plans are in motion. And I think we're only a few days away from the Suck site being finished. Yeah, 32. Cool. A month and some change. Now, I don't know if these guys are going to heal that quickly here. because the starbase, of course, has to get its strength back up. That can take a while. So the battle literally just ended. But we do have our Juggernaut there as well, so maybe they can heal off that a bit.
New technology discovered.
For those who don't know what that is, that's just the attack moons getting ready for their jump. Gangs are clashing on Oglundia. Devastation. Let me have a look at that planet. I probably didn't fix that one. Pretty stable, but where is this? Oglundia? Okay. That's the kind of planet that I'll probably just get rid of in future. Alright, well, that doesn't matter. Just focus on what we're dealing with now.
Engaging hostile station.
Hopefully these moons can deal with this station by themselves. I think they should be fine. Yeah, the strike craft will deal with their strike craft, their hangar bays. Man, we're just launching volley after volley of whirlwind missiles. The SUCC is operational, and there we go. Oh, pretty good. So that's going to strip the atmosphere. Apparently, it'll eventually get through it. I don't know how long we have. There's no timer, I don't think. But apparently, it'll eventually consume that gas, the gas giant's outer atmosphere. So it's making us 20 motes and 20 gases, which is pretty nice. Pretty good. Considering that we're at... Well, I'm guessing we haven't got it yet. We'll wait till the end of the month tick. But yeah, that'll be a nice cushion. If you know what I mean. What's the word? I can't think of it. Safety net? Yeah, that's kind of it. A nice safety net. Give us some breathing room with our resources in case we run out. Because lytheric gas, or I keep calling it lytheric gas. This used to be what it called. Exotic gas is quite low. Generally, we use it for a lot of things. And we had to buy like 100,000 energy worth last time. Just for about 20k. Probably could have talked to another empire to do it, thinking about it, but oh well. Shield hit points. We're just going to keep getting the technologies for now that buff us even just a little bit further. Before we get involved. How's the healing process? It looks like we're pretty much all healed. 85% armor. Alright, once this gets to 100, we're going to move out. And we'll have a look. I think we would have gotten... yeah, we got that just fine. So this is the attack moons can come back now. $79,000. So that must be some of them that have needing to get their heals. Yeah, there they are. 2 attack moons. And another one there. I don't know where the planetary craft is just yet. Is this it? 2 more moons there. Wow. And then they've got a Titan. Now we lost our Titan. So we'll be going into this fight not as nearly as strong as we were. We lost some pretty big firepower. We used to have like 1 million on each one of these ships. Now we're seeing 600, 400, 300, 600. Might be a bit risky going in, but still going to commit to it. Just because I don't want to go back and heal or replenish where we are now. I want to use the alloys for other things. Although we do need a lot more. It takes too long to build and stuff like that, so it's fine. We'll just continue. Alright, we have to wait for the attack moons to come through, and then we'll link up with them. Alright, 1.5 million from them, at least, so that's good. Alright, this entire fleet can follow them. And we will push ever deeper. Alright, great. Still have all our buffs active as well, so it's best to just get into the combat now rather than waiting around. A Hailstorm autocannon. Pretty low damage. Opsies is here, 215 corvettes. I was thinking like the Juggernaut that we have could replenish some of these ships while we're moving. Corvettes are pretty quick, but they're very expensive. Look at that, 34,000 to get his fleet back up. 175 transdimensional vortexes. I love that it clicked and it just didn't go away. All right.
New technology discovered.
That's just the old 2nd of October hiccup, I guess. All Alright, shield hit points, excellent. Shield energy weapon damage. We are getting stronger, actually, though. I'm thinking about it, so that's good. I meant to say, picking up the Science Nexus in Inthor.
Spaceport under attack.
What do they got here? 79,000. I'm gonna go for the star bases first, and then we're gonna go catch up to that fleet. We'll probably separate out after that then. The Science Nexus at Inthor actually gives us a 15% to research speed overall, so that's really powerful. We're now making 22 combined science right now, so that's good. Research. The good thing as well with this system here is because we took it once before, now if our ally takes it, Kosher Trade Leaguer there. They're not doing anything, but if they end up in combat, we'll still get the system, so that's good. It's first person in gets it, but also keeps it, even if they don't have it anymore. Juggernaut leading the charge. There is an attack moon here. That Juggernaut's gonna get destroyed. Oh my god. Well, maybe not. Maybe not, actually. It's hanging in there. It lost all its shields. Alright, good. Now it's just the star base. Alright, we're going straight up to the next system. Keep it moving.
Station under attack.
Oh yeah, we could land on the planet down here. Should do that, I guess. Dexius's legions, let's go. Now the Kosher have the system. I'm guessing they'll get the planet. That's alright. And who has this one? The Kosher have that one as well, so yeah, they're probably gonna get these two. That's fine then. Oh, big battle here, actually. Shit, I didn't even see it. Looks like the Kosher are getting wrecked.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Yeah, they didn't do that much. They maybe eroded about 100k fleet power. Not too bad. Maybe a quarter of their fleet's down. We're just gonna have to be chasing them from behind now, basically. It's like a giant hyperlink.
Engaging hostile fleets.
We're just clearing the bases. Oh shit, we got that. We found that moon.
New technology discovered.
Wow. Oh yeah, it's almost dead. Oh, there we go. It's gone. All right, one moon down. One more moon down, really. I hope they come back rather than keep pushing forward. Now they're pushing forward. God damn, it's so annoying if they do that. We'll just have to get a decisive conflict against that fleet there. So we can go up to this system and then back down to this one, maybe, if they want to come swooping around. Alright, good. That's ours. Our capacity... Oh, sorry, what's that? Our empire will change our leader enhancement policy to capacity boosters. Why? The galactic community has passed the ethical guideline refactoring resolution, requiring empires to use the most powerful leader enhancement policy available. Alright, I passed that. I didn't actually notice that that was a requirement. I guess you don't have to be being breach. Leader enhancement policy to capacity boosters. I must be missing it. Leader enhancement policy. So let me just go from the top down. I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. Sorry, it's the one with the red on it. I don't know how I missed that. So to capacity boosters. Level cap and lifespan is increased. Leader cost is increased. That's totally fine by me. Okay, that seems like a gamey way to get 1,000 Unity, but alright.
Technology discovered.
Alright, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on where these guys go now. They're not moving right now. Okay, cool. That's good. I want them to loop back in. Alright, resource storage capacity. No, shield hit points, please. Opsius is going to make a quick detour back to Zoldar real quick. Yeah, that went to the Kosher Trade League. And then we're going to land on this world, Nunus 1. Alright, so we're going to link up to here. Come back down to Enderlang. Hopefully we get there around the same time that the awaiting Star Hunters get there. Now, diplomatic map mode, if I'm able to click it. Yeah, we have the claims on these things, so that's good. That's just telling me that the colony down here went to the Kosher, but that's fine. We'll have some border gore to sort out after these wars, that's for sure. Alright, we'll take back the gateway that we built, so now we can hop over to the other side if we wanted to, pretty quickly. Is there any debris? You know what? I completely forgot. Debris. Is there none for us to get? No, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe we have all the technology already. Alright. Gang ambush on Castor. One of the gangs on Castor recently launched a concerted attack on law enforcement. This is not good. An enforcer pop has died. That's not good. Trying to just follow this group with Opsius. There we go. All right.
New technology discovered.
We're at 175,000. I think that's enough to upgrade our planetary behemoth planetary craft or whatever it's called. So let's go to Oopla. Planet craft weaponry, 85,000. Boom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 1,100 days, and then Elysium. That's the other one. Alright, they'll be completed at the same time. That leaves us with just 5,000 alloys now, gaining at 5 per month. 5,500 per month. Megastructure build speed. Let's keep going. Alright, good. Alright, just a small little army down there. We should take them out, no problem. So what do they got? They have 2 attack moons, full health.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to jump away. They're getting pretty wrecked.
New technology discovered.
Okay, that's those 2 attack moons gone. So now it's just this fleet left. So we're going to push down here. We have all these systems. Kosher are never going to get them. That's good. Let's see where they go. Ah, you bastards, they're going the other way. They're heading down south. It's going to be a pain to catch them. Well, really quickly, we're going to do a big jump with Opsius out to this system. Just lock that down. That means they've got no systems left. And if we take this planet, they have no planets left, actually. Oh, no, they do have one out there. So we could just avoid fighting that if we actually land on the planet, which I wouldn't be opposed to now, seeing as we had our big decisive battle. It'd be kind of cool in the game if they just turned into like a roaming horde kind of faction. That'd be interesting. There's actually no horde type gameplay in this game, I don't think. It's like, I don't know, you harvest systems and move.
New technology discovered.
Lightning cannon, energy damage, please. Alright, we're doing everything we can to just catch them. Alright, so the armies are fighting on this planet. Kosher are here with more. 2 defensive armies left to go. Nice token effort here. Appreciate it, I guess, but snoozy lose. Same time down here, we're after taking this system, and we're bringing our troops now to land on this planet. This is the final one, I think, that they have. And I think if you take everything they have, regardless if they have a fleet, the Empire dies. Because they have no system of government. They are taking systems, I guess, but that is actually annoying because these systems will just fall away. We'd have to go manually get them back.
Seized an enemy world.
Oh my god, did Dexius die? I think Lucia Dexius died in that battle. Or she just happened to die. Oh yeah. Died while commanding. I don't know if she died of old age, but man, rest in peace. She's a great fighter. She helped conquer the entire, both fallen empires basically on her own. As well as previous wars as well. Wars against the ancient eradicators and things like that. Rest in peace. Damn, they're still backing away from me. Hyperforge processing ring complete. Oh my god. 34,000 is needed now to get to the next stage, which will give us 1,650 alloys. And it also has all these other effects, which I don't know what they are. Metallurgist output, it seems like 15%. And bombardment, maybe? It costs us 1 influence to upkeep it. That's interesting. And 2,000 minerals. Alright, we're trying to catch up to them, but they're just getting a little further away. I think I'll have to go without the moons, because they're the ones slowing me down the most. Although the Juggernaut would slow me as well. I kind of need them together. We don't have that much fleet power anymore. Alright, we took that system. Where'd the armies go? Did the armies warp out or something by accident? Oh no, they're there. They're fighting. Wow, they just did it while the starbase was still up and running. That's awesome. Good for them. Alright, I think that'll probably be it then. So Opsius needs to jump back, but he can't jump for a while. 37 days. We're trailing right behind them, trying to get these systems back. Interesting. They're about to get to Fontral. Pirates have been sighted. It's fine.
New technology discovered.
Gonna go this way and come out that way then. Opsius can do a jump to get this system back. I'll be almost tempted to jump down there with them. It's 182,000 starbase. That's half their strength. That's gonna hold them for a while. "15 days. What's the planet like here?" It'll hold for a little while longer. Not that much longer though. They're gonna get this back for me. That's actually perfect. And then Opsius can just jump here. The fusion suppressor. Sorry, hang on one sec. There we go. The fusion suppressor has now compressed Arcturus to such an extent that protons and electrons within the star's core have fused and become neutrons. Oh, it's a tiny little neutron star, yeah. Transforming the core into a neutron star surrounded by a layer of exotic stellar plasma. We can now keep the star as it is, yielding physics and engineering research. Alternatively, we can further compress the star, transforming it into an artificial black hole, yielding physics research. Finally, the fusion suppressor can release all gravitational compression and exert a repulsive force, causing the repulsive forces within the star's core to detonate the star into a supernova, destroying the fusion process suppressor and depositing a new strategic resource on the surface of the solar system's planets, which can be used to create powerful buildings. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I thought that actually just happens in the process, but I guess not. Because while this research is nice, we can't turn this into a hyperforge anyway. I don't know how we do it though. I don't know how we do it. I don't want to click that yet. The stars, this just says fusion suppressor, neutron star stage. The star's matter has now been collapsed to such an extent that even light cannot escape the body's gravitational pull, effectively transforming it into a black hole possessing incredible potential. Yeah, I have no idea how to detonate supernova. I want to though. Can't delete it or anything like that, so no other buttons to click. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look that one up. But that's what I want to do, and that'll deposit iodisium crystals, which we can't get anywhere else at the moment, it seems. Alright, we're on our way. And they actually took that a bit faster than I would have liked. They might come fight Opsius now. They have the system, but not the planet. That's the important thing, I think. One defensive army left. I think this might be it. I think they might just die.
Planet conquered.
What happens now? We'll see. I think that's their final planet, so
discovered.
I can't move the camera. There we go. The Fall of the Awakened. Yep, this place has been left barren. We kept the other ones though, that's good. Alright, it's only one system that we need to catch. So first of all, the end of the Carillion regulators. The ancient precursors state that Carillion regulators has met its final demise at the hands of its enemies. The Fall of the Awakened. After a long and bloody conflict, the war that begun as a battle between two ancient empires has ended in the destruction of both at the hands of the younger races. For all their ancient technological might, the arrogance and inflexibility of these ancient giants proved their undoing. Now they're gone, reduced to no more than another set of broken ruins of the past. A new age dawns on the galaxy, and from now on, the fate of the younger races will be entirely their own to decide. This will be the age of the Roman Empire. I love it. Well, GG. That's the war ended, finally, for the first time in I don't know how long. There is peace across the galaxy. As to what will happen to our Federation, that remains to be seen. For now, it's staying together, at least immediately. We'll see what happens on the next month tick, year tick, and so on and so forth. Automated strip mines. Let's just get whatever we can here. We're at 1,000 influence. I didn't even realize. Let's see if we can put something forward. Another resolution. We can actually denounce pretty much any empire we want. We could denounce them for their heinous acts. Those that stood idly by as the conflict raged, such as the Sadrel exiles, the Voss City States, the Traxian. Actually, Traxian did take sides. We could denounce something like, oh no, we can't. I was hoping we could denounce the Kosher Trade League. Sort out some of the territories. Focus on the Grey Tempest. I think that's been dealt with. We could relocate the Galactic Market. Let's try that again. It didn't seem to work. Actually, no. Let's leave it. Industrial development. What is this one? Project Cornucopia. Alloys from jobs. 5%. Habitability is just... Yeah, let's try this then. 300 influence. Put that forward. Well, there we go. The galaxy is at peace. Finally, after like, I don't know, 50 years at least. Felt like a way longer, obviously, with the time it takes. Episode 50. What a time to finish it on as well. And it seems like peace will reign throughout the galaxy forever. With no interruptions whatsoever. Now, maybe some skirmishing, some conflicts here or there. We could look to sort out some of these borders, maybe. Especially up here. Let's get rid of some of the hyperlinks just for a sec. This is a whole nightmare. I wonder, could we do some trades for systems? And restructure some things. Like, for instance, this system here. I actually don't want it. You know, it's got a mega art installation, I guess, which is nice, but we don't really need it. I'd be happy to give that over, just for the consistency of borders to the Veilon cluster. What was it called? Aurum, right? Aurum. Very valuable system. You think they'd want more than that, but apparently not. I don't know what you could give me that would matter at all. Wow, they don't even want to give... Okay, what about a favor? Nope. Anything? Yeah, I wonder, is there a different system that we could get from them? What about... no, Boveteer has a planet, so they probably won't want to do that. Kelsim, maybe? I don't think they're going to want to do anything. They're 95% trade willingness. Look, I'll just give it to them. I don't want it. It's a gift. Consider it a gift. Gifting them a mega art installation, basically. Which I know is probably like, what the hell? People are probably like, what the hell? Just don't want it. I don't want it. It's bad borders. We don't need it. We have way more, like 400 out of the 8,000 we make. It's not even going to bring it below 8,000. So there you go. They have it. So that's sorted. Now, we don't want to be giving away any pops, any human pops, but we want to give these territories back to the remnants of Ilaria. I don't want them anymore. Who do we have living here? One human there. Several humans here. It's actually quite a lot. So I'm gonna move all these from Uglundia, which was having issues before, to Lesbos, which is on our ring worlds. It'll be suited to... They'll all turn into scientists, basically. So this might be the kind of thing I guess I have to take some time in between episodes to correct, actually, because this could take forever. This will be the last one I do just now. Alright, colony gone, that's fine. Same with Tyr. Continental worlds makes us a bit of food, some minerals and stuff like that, but again, these pops better suited to living on Lesbos, I think, which is a new science hub. There's some slaves there. They'll find jobs, though. Oh my god, this is so long. There's so many. Good thing as well, we can build senator jobs as well, maybe, for the rulers. They have something to do. Actually, there already is. We might have to move the rulers to some other one. Alright, there we go. So 4 human nova. And I don't think we'll get... We have some unemployed slaves. We can move them later. Maybe to Tullianum or something. Just want to get them off this planet for now. Decommission the planet, then give it over to... the remnants of Ilaria. Right. Done. So they're gone. Alright. Yeah, so I don't want any of this. This is a nice little cluster that they can have. Or, you know what's even better? Kosher Trade League, of course. They should definitely get it. Sorry, what did I just say? Kosher Trade League? I meant Holding Consortium. Also, this is... I can't pull this down anymore. Oh, there we go. So transfer system. I want to give you Tyr. Which does have a link in, but I can't for some reason. Oh, game, why? Why? What's the reason that I can't give them Tyr? I don't know. Oh, I'm asking them, that's why. God, I'm an idiot. Man, I can't believe we made it 50 episodes. Tyr, and then it's Sawa and Shariat. You have to do them one at a time, though. Oh yeah, we have pirates that we have to deal with. Alright, so now there's Shariat and Sawa. There we go. They're gonna love it. So this is the kind of thing I'm probably going to do a lot of my own time. I was thinking about this earlier because we'll obviously have a lot of downtime between now and a while. So what I could do is advance time on my own, maybe, if you guys trust me with that. Just so we don't have too many boring filler episodes. And I'll restructure borders and stuff like that a little bit. But also, we'll probably have some votes to deal with how we, like, what we partition and what we give off and what we try to keep and stuff like that as well. So I'll come up with that as this episode goes on towards the end. I'll ask you guys, who should we give territories to? Who should we remove territories from? So it looks like Unaria will have to go to the remnants of Ilaria. Alright, so if we just hide those lanes for a second, that just makes a little bit nicer territory, right? A little bit nicer. Not perfect, but a little bit nicer. Still some patches out here. There's some good stuff down there. I don't want to get rid of anything that's like too good. This place, kosher trailer. We can't do anything about their border gore, I guess. But what about the pod privateers? They have this little patch here. I wonder, can I do anything with them? And I have this patch. So Mernaz for Imdar. I can't give that to them, can I not? Oh no, that's from the Kosher Trade League. So they just say no to that. Like, doesn't want to trade away systems. Really? You're gonna be like that? So this is the thing, I don't think they'll actually ever want to do it. They'll always accept it if I want to give them one, but I don't think they'll ever want to clean borders with me. The other way around. Alright, well, let's leave it at that. So where are these pirates? In our territory, allegedly. I don't see them. Right, it's time to retreat. Bring all our fleets back to the starbase of Mars, or Starfield of Mars. They did excellent. It's time to come home. That one can stay, actually. Just stay where you are. Neurilgicus still kicking ass.
Discovered.
At like nearly 200 years old. 183, man. Alright, Diana's Wrath. The 4 attack moons, they're on their way back. I wonder if the Whirlwind missile's been automatically applied and upgraded to them. I'm guessing not. No, they're still level 2. Lunar batteries. They're actually not the same thing anyway. They just have the same icon. We still have the Birch World to build towards now. So that's like another 300,000 alloys or something. So that's our next goal after the Hyperforges are built. Let's check in on that Hyperforge. So this needs 34,000. Let's build that up. And the other one was down here. That's still got some time to go. Alright, great. We're making 6,000 alloys now. 6,200. It's insane. We're building more and more at the Ecumenopolis world we captured down here at the Font of Knowledge. The foundry arcologies are replacing the residential arcologies, so more jobs are being created for that. Alright, with relative peace in the galaxy, yeah, I'm not too sure what we're going to do now, other than I think we've been talking about for a while about partitioning off someone, and I think out here would be a good call, because there's nothing really out here that I really want. There is the broken clock system. Now, gameplay-wise, we don't need to do this. We're underneath the admin cap, so that means we're just getting all the direct benefits, so it's totally fine. But thematically, I think it'd be cool to have a protect, like an ally, that we create like a spin-off vassal that we protect. But that's really one for a vote. So yeah, I think this episode will have a vote then. Do we partition off this section of our galaxy to create a new empire, which is a vassal underneath the Roman Empire, or do we leave it? I'm going to put it to the vote anyway, but you should know that doing this will reset our cohesion back down to here. So we'll stop gaining XP for a while, creating a new vassal that enters into the Federation. I believe so anyway. Haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure that does happen. So there's almost no benefit to doing it other than just thematically. The other one we have to talk about is what do we do with our slaves? And it looks like they're staying in this League of Non-Aligned Powers, which is interesting. I thought they'd all bounce out. But our hegemony now contains pretty much
New
everybody.
technology discovered.
Which was never the intention. Not really. So I'm just trying to think to do with species and who becomes slaves and who doesn't. Do we purge, you know? Do we kill off any of these species, like the Fallen Empire ones, for instance? There's also... We should be applying some of these templates to people as well, so let's do that. Work our way through the list.
Situation log updated.
1 month to do it. It's crazy fast. In fact, it's just going to happen, like, right now.
Gene modification complete.
So I'm going to filter by most pops. So that's us. Human Nova with the growth modifier. So let's just try to apply that to everybody again.
Situation log updated.
The Rakan have already been upgraded. These ones seem a little bit better. Let's do the Variatus. Have to wait while we're doing our other one. Alright, that's actually done right now as well. They all take 1 month, so they're just like instant. Our technology is just so vastly, ridiculously fast that applying mass genetic enhancement takes like a mere couple of weeks. This will overall help optimize a little bit better in general as well. Okay, so Carillion then. So the Carillion, we'll leave them as is. Just want to clean up any of the ones that have all these different things. Yeah, like this one as well. So you have to wait for the next month for them. Okay. Let's do this map mode for a bit. So this is all of our held territory right now. So we have the... We could also just... No, I wouldn't want to do that. You would want to partition off the L cluster because they have unique resources up there that we want. Now we can make our own nanites, but that's quite a valuable place to us. So we don't want to do that. Gotta be honest, guys. I can't think of any reasons why we partition off vassals other than it'd be cool. It seems like it only comes with problems. Another question is, do we wage a war on someone to clean up territories and borders? We have 800 influence. We could sort out any discrepancies we have with anyone we want, like the Kosher, for instance, should we wish. I'm gonna... it's hard to like actually put votes for it. I will have votes for this, like I said, but I'll really need your feedback on what you think we should do in terms of... Should we attack other empires? You know, what do you think we should do next? Like, should we leave borders as is and just deal with it as it is? Or should we try to clean these pockets of territory up? Should we, like, this Kosher territory out here, by the way, like, you know, we could make a claim on all of this and also try to give it back to the Veldner Zealots, our original vassal that have kind of been all broken up. I mean, that seems like a good idea, but it is a kind of an unnecessary war to a certain extent against the Kosher Trade League, which might weaken them for future potential conflicts. So these things have to be thought about. I want to get your comments on this one, and I'll be listing them in the next episode at the beginning as debates as to what we should do and why. So make a good case for it. Don't make comments that are ridiculously long, but you know, a paragraph, maybe two, about what you think we should do, who we should go for, why or not. Make a case against it if you think we should look internally and just build our megastructures and not focus on build our economy and not focus on our military for a while.
New technology discovered.
So let's just check the situation log. Do we have any anomalies? Nothing like that. We're twice the strength of the two others. There's still another Fallen Empire, lest we forget. You could always just wage a war on them, push in and take everything they have. Because they're no doubt quite strong stuff there. If you wanted to preemptively strike them, or we could hope that they could one day become our ally, perhaps. We also have... We're at 1/3 our fleet capacity right now, which is insane. Oh, something I've been meaning to do, I forgot to do it a while back, is at Gargantua, we can now finally use these alloys to build our ring worlds back out. I'm probably going to use all of our alloys doing this, to be honest. because this is in need of upgrades too. We might actually hit our megastructure limit doing this, because there's so many. Now we're out of alloys. Okay. It is a lot. But it's a great amount of living space for us in the future. And then long term, maybe one day, we'll get that galactic core up and running. The Birch World. 255,000 alloys. Which we could totally do. But then there's other stages to this where I think we're probably going to need like 1 million. But then I might actually relocate every single pop to there. Maybe call it Rome. Nova Roma. That could be our Nova Roma. That might be interesting as an end game. And be the ultimate fallen empire in a way. Although, you can't ever leave Terra. You have to always have that as well, I think. Let's have a look at the galactic community. So what's coming up next? So Senate's in recess. The next one's coming up is probably the one I'm backing. Project Cornucopia. Unlocks a planetary decision that permits strip mining on our worlds to uncover rich mineral deposits. Now we just got something called automated strip mining as well. Diplomatic weight from economy is boosted. Worker output is boosted. Habitability is reduced. Alloys are increased. Minerals increased. Planetary build speed and metallurgist upkeep reduced. That's all pretty great. Pretty happy with that. Plasma missile. I don't even know what that is. Just another weapon type that I've never actually gotten before. Alright, we're in the new year. 2440. Alright. Interesting. I think we should focus on our fleet a little bit, actually, thinking about things. The Voss City State's envoy, Elad Na Ladar, has been exasperatingly tiresome in her efforts to represent the Voss City State's interests in Terra. Right from her first arrival, she has shown unremitting hostility towards theocratic monarchy. The theocratic monarchy. We're not a theocratic monarchy, are we? Well, I guess so. Unleashing an almost constant barrage of objections to our policies and actions. So great an irritation has she been that few would weep to see the back of her, and we've heard whispers that a group of Roman loyalists are plotting to expedite her demise. Allowing the scheme to succeed would certainly be convenient, but allowing foreign dignitaries to be assassinated in our realm might not be the best of looks. Let's be rid of this. Diplomatic weight is reduced. What is increased? Faction approval rating? We make more influence. Nah, we don't need that. Alright, fine. We won't stoop to such measures. But we could. If we wanted to.
New technology discovered.
Let's see if the remnants of Ilaria want to give me any more alloys like they did before. I've got plenty of stuff to give them. Let's just see if they have any first. So, alloys. 12,000? Let's just ask them for 10,000. 10,000, and I'll just give you, I don't know, something that I just don't need, which is consumer goods. They don't even care. Food. Don't care. They're like me. This is probably just totally irrelevant. Yeah. Alright, well in that case, we'll give you something else. How much road do we have? 10,000? 200? It's really nothing. Okay, then what about the kosher? They have about 9,000. Let's give them a little bit of Zero as well. Keep them happy. I'll just scoop up all the alloys from everybody. And then the last one will be the Dakarite fragments. Pod Privateers might have some. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa. That's nice, 35,000. Let's go with Dark Matter this time. There you go, 1,000 Dark Matter for 30,000 alloys. Fair deal. Well, that's our second victory prize, you know, because we won the war against the Fallen Empires. We saved the galaxy. I think it's reasonable to assume that a little levy tax of those within the non-aligned powers would contribute. Let's do a little shakedown of these guys as well. Oh wow, last time I checked they had nothing. This is awesome. They should have loads. They're a megacorp that deals with military. Oh my god. Yes. 79,000? Jesus. Don't need to do that, but you know, let's just make it a little bit more fair. Alright. 154,000 alloys. The fleets are returning to Tiberium. Or sorry, to, yeah, they are at Tiberium, actually. There's a mistake. Get to the Starfield of Mars. And here, we will activate the shipyards and finish everything we need to. Well, that's pretty good. We could finish the ring world with that, at least. Alright, that's the both ring worlds all queued up. We still have 100,000 alloys then. I wonder how the Veldener Zealots are doing this. Pathetic. Strikecraft damage. Improved plasma missiles. That's the same tech that we saw before. I have to look into that in between episodes. Sends down session. Good. Some of these... Oh, the ones that are in Breach of Galactic Law are the ones that can be denounced. Yes, that makes sense now. Alright, once we get everyone's... Yeah, everyone's pretty much back here. That's good. So we can commission the upgrades. 45,000 alloys. Boom, let's go. Corvettes. 69,000... alloys here for the main fleet. Let's get rid of those for now as well. So we just spent another 100,000 alloys. It's crazy the volumes we're dealing with right now. Now, something that wore off is reduced the amount of alloys I'm making. Trade value from crystals, that's 10,000 crystals. Psychic unification, stability 5. Improved gravity manipulation. Gravitic Foundries, that's the one that I was looking at before. Alright, we can get all of these, no big deal. Architectural Renaissance, Megastructure build capacity, and speed. Speed 50%. Hyperforge processing ring complete. Right, 34,000 for that. Unfortunately, we've just spent all our alloys, so we'll have to wait. How's the other one doing at Tulianum? Sorry, Tropidum. Holy crap, I didn't realize it just has, like, all these different rings to it. Surtur Cestius. Just now, the staff of the Science Nexus Physics Department simultaneously blacked out for 15 minutes. When they woke up again, physics leader Surtur Cestius was missing. His office has been upturned, his storage emptied, and his drives fried. His colleagues believe that where he kept data on a personal project he was working on, though tight-lipped about his research, it seems he was nearing a breakthrough. Several of the staff mentioned seeing a bright purple light before losing consciousness. There'd be no other clues. Continue the search. I feel like the scale is off on that or something. Still looks cool. 880. I was going to double that next time it gets finished. Good. Improved plasma missile. Oh, right. He was the one working in the physics department. Yeah, like it said. Incinerator missile. Let's go with that. Let's get some Anuin. Another genius. We breed nothing but geniuses in the Roman Empire. Starfield is churning him out. Love to see it. Opsius' fleet grows thick again. A lot of losses. I wish you could do stuff like... we should have modded it in, maybe. Run triumphs. That would have been a good one to have. Triumph for these victories. Celebrations. Is there anything we can do? We can distribute luxury goods on Terra. That might be some form of triumph. Consider that a triumph. Each of those corvettes is worth nearly 3,000 fleet power. It's pretty good. Alright. Still have research subsidies on. Yeah, I haven't really looked into any of these other ones in a while. Artisans, farmers, miners, technicians. Fleet supremacy, starting experience, and build speed. Nah. Yeah, that's fine. Nutritional plentitude, crop growth speed is kind of nice. We should be growing mostly humans everywhere. I've set it to do that, so... We do have 51% of the population human nova, although it looks like more in this screen, so not too sure why it looks like that. 44 pops across 93 worlds. I guess there's still some that have been grown or colonized that need to be changed. Like if we were to apply the template. Yeah, let's do this one more time.
Situation log updated. New technology discovered.
Alright, there we go. Have to apply the Colden one as well. I keep forgetting to do that. Strike craft damage, armor. Macro atmospheric stabilizer. Okay, this is a hangover from previous empires building them. Just costs energy. Use the macro atmosphere stabilizer advanced machinery to stabilize the gas giant's upper atmosphere, rendering it somewhat habitable. Hearts and minds have worn off. Alright.
Gene modification complete.
Alright, cool. Let's get the rest of those Colden done then.
Situation log updated.
Alright, great. That should just help optimize things a little bit. It might also take the load off slightly. Yeah, it probably would actually. I think I'd actually help the lag a lot if we, maybe to some extent, condense the amount of species there are down into just like there's so many variants that if there was just one variant, it looks at one category rather than all these separate categories to see if they're needed for different jobs. I think that would actually help reduce lag. So I think that's an important thing to do. I might have to make sure I'm on top of that. I could be wrong, but I think so. A lot of, all signs of lag seem to point towards job checks on month ticks and things like that, as well as some other things, movement and stuff. But if you've got more and more species, even subspecies, then it's constantly checking like, oh, well, if this has the trait for like energy output and this is the trait for like research output, which one should get the researcher job over the other one? You know, it's like always checking like, oh, what do I need to go through each possible like variant of traits to see which traits we need to put where when it assigns jobs automatically. So if I get rid of all the different variants, then there's like, if there's no Scanurii pops, these ones, can we get rid of this template actually? It's not able to just get rid of that, no? I just wish it wasn't in the screen. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, it's just a theory, but I think it works. I think it makes sense. Seems like there'd be less checks to do, basically, is what I'm saying. So I should really address the places that have the most variance more than anything. I think that would probably help to some extent. All right, 42,000. We're gonna build up the Hyperforge down here. I have to go through factions in a while as well and see what's up with them. See if they need much changing. Alright, battle cruisers being made. Our first fleet is growing in strength again. 1.9... No way. Oh yeah, that's the wrong one, sorry. Classis 1 is at 700,000. Great. And how long until the Planetcraft? 235 days. Well, you know what? Let's just wait this episode out. Those 235 days. I want to see that thing in motion. And then we'll wrap it up there. Alright, September. Some governors are leveling up, I'm assuming. Yep. More technologies. Armor hull points, all good. Carrier hull points. Firestorm autocannons. Interesting, it's a kinetic weapon. Colony ships, do they need to land yet? No, not until the rings are done. 700 days. Could put them where they need to be though. Unemployment on the font of knowledge. I am disappointed.
New technology discovered.
Alright, good. Still have the, what's it called? The Infinity Machine just hanging out. Can't see into the black hole really anymore, but it's probably nevertheless curious about what we're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move a lot of pops around next episode, I think. Edict duration. Yeah, we've got big time unrest. I thought I actually did a pretty good job in between episodes making sure we wouldn't, but I guess I left some behind. Oh, the other thing I need to do now then, if we colonized all these. Oh no, we haven't yet. This is still growing as well.
Technology discovered.
And that's it, right? You don't build bigger than level 4, I don't think. Our architectural prowess is taking us far. Let's get some of these extra unique techs before we start doing repeat ones. So get the Science Nexus, might as well. Maybe something else will open up interesting from that we can use. Alright, let's check the Planetcraft. 148 days. Not too sure what to do with these scientists, to be honest. Auto exploration. Really, there's actually something you can do. I can't believe there's something you can do. Oh yeah, I never surveyed down there.
New technology discovered.
There we go. Yeah, so we used to have this, and there was a habitat here, but I actually decolonized it. If I never did that, we would have kept this system. So my bad. Firestorm autocannon done. Hurricane missiles. Sure. Build even more things, please. Opsis's fleet is now full stacked. And then it's the Pax Romana. It's the next one that has to be. That took huge losses. Used to be 18 triremes and 10 Crassus ships. There's only 3 and 1 now. So that took massive casualties in that fleet. But they did great.
New technology discovered.
Alright, Science Nexus is done. Survey speed unlocks component improved string sensors. Increased tracking. Sensor range. Hyper lane detection range is 10. We have all hyperlanes detected at the moment, so it's not a big deal. Council election imminent. I think we'll get it. Maxed out our influence. What can we do now? I don't know. We could propose another thing on the Senate floor. Although we're running out of things to do that I'm actually like so in support of. Nope, don't want that one at all. So we're doing Project Cornucopia. What about Galactic Commerce? Hostile asset coordination, trade protection, naval capacity, bureaucrat upkeep. See, I don't want to reduce my naval cap, so I don't really want that. Tianki Conservation Act is being proposed. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like we've gone through everything that was important to me. So, what can I do with this influence? I can't think of anything to do with it. There's probably something really obvious. Oh, I know something actually. We have Mastery of Nature. We can actually expand our worlds for influence. So they get extra districts. It's 100 influence. I'll just do it every time we kind of fill up a lot. 2 extra max districts. That's kind of nice. I wonder, can I do that on... Just one sec. Can I do that on stuff on Ecumenopolis worlds? I can. 2 extra districts on an Ecumenopolis world. That's quite important. Alright, let's do that then. I don't know if I cancel the other ones, do I get it back? Let's just see. I do. That's good. Alright, cool. Alright, we have more information about that guy. Just one sec. Mega art installation. We never actually got that. Sure, let's just get the text that we have left behind. Alright, Surtur Cestius. Early this morning, the Science Nexus staff discovered missing physics leader Surtur Cestius in the canteen, having breakfast, as if nothing happened. He claims he awoke in his bed just moments previously and has no recollection of ever leaving the Science Nexus. But several of his colleagues have voiced concerns that he's making the staff uncomfortable and that he's only pretending not to remember. He's only returned with an uncanny understanding of subjects previously unknown to him. He is currently awaiting assignment. Strange. Get off that for a second. Maniacal. The leader pursues their research with unusual fervor. Alright, let's get you back in then. We've done it. With the Planetcraft's main weapon arrays completed. Oh, that's so cool. It has its own unique icon. This monstrous spaceship is now operational. Over 10,000 kilometers long. This truly massive construct dwarfs even the attack moon. The planet has been boosted out of its orbit and now is ready to join our fleets. Oh, yes. Yes! We don't get to see its fleet power though, but I'm assuming it's gotten the detail. I can't even check its details. It says our scanners can't make sense of it. It's mine. Really? I'm assuming it's gotten the weaponry that we had planned for. I certainly hope so. Oh my god, it's huge! You can make a weapon out of this just by slamming it into another planet. We had an anomaly where we had that before, actually, where apparently a planet or a moon was used as a weapon to be thrown into another planet and destroy it. Alright, that's gonna be it. So that's basically counts as like our own Leviathan. Oh wow. And can it jump? It can jump. How interesting. 14 days. I just want to see it jump in once. Let's see what it looks like. Seven days, 6 days. That's just boosted our fleet power like immensely. I think, judging by the other one that we came across, it was like 600, 700,000 on its own, and that would kind of make sense. But I think it'd be even stronger than that, to be honest. Especially if we put a good leader on it. The rotation. Alright, that is a massive milestone for the Roman Empire. So we've completed our... So the only thing left now, really, in terms of big alloy projects, is that Birch World, I think. We're going to build up the fleet until we get to almost back to our naval capacity. We went from... We're back up to 1,500 now, so we're almost at the capacity. And then we're going to pretty much just save and dump them into the Birch World, I think. Because, yeah, we've done everything else. I have to look into what we can do for that fusion compressor, so we can cause that supernova, because I just don't know how you do it. Fusion suppressor, sorry. Not sure how you do it. Is there a decision, for instance? No. Yeah, no idea. I could, maybe it's just you gotta go to the next stage and then you make the decision. Maybe, I don't know. Could be the case. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for getting me to 50 episodes of this series. I've never done 50 episodes of a Let's Play. It's pretty crazy. And we'll probably have quite a few more, I reckon. Sorry, my voice is going now, just in time for the end of the episode. But we're 60 years away from the end game. The actual end game date. Now, we are not 60 years away from the rumors that are out there that there's some prophecy to be fulfilled of some crisis that may happen that's even stronger perhaps than a Leviathan or a fallen empire or an awakened empire. So we'll see. But remember to leave your comments below, giving me ideas of what you think we should be prioritizing now, whether it be attacking that dormant fallen empire, whether it be attacking the Kosher Trade League, whether it be attacking no one and staying put and just building and investing into our fleet and building our fleet a certain way. Whatever it may be, you let me know, and I'll be reading out your debates in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.